Stop losing weekends to invoicing. In a few minutes, we're going to build a no-code system that takes a new order, fills your invoice, turns it into a PDF, and emails it automatically. Here's the best part. No chasing, no copying, and pasting. Just one easy flow you'll use every time. If you already use Google Workspace and Zapier, this is essentially free. Let's get it done. First, the intake form. Open Google Forms and title it Invoice Intake. Add clean, simple fields, client name, client email, service or item, quantity, unit price, tax percent, due date, currency, invoice number, and notes. Keep it one page and easy to fill. Link the form to a spreadsheet. Click Responses, then Create Spreadsheet, then Create. Now every submission lands in your Google Sheet automatically. Add 3 hidden business defaults in the sheet so you never retype them. Business name, business email, and a payment link. We'll use these later for the document merge and the email. Now let's prep the sheet. Format your money columns as currency, unit price, subtotal, tax, and total. Add the core formulas so totals calculate automatically. Subtotal equals quantity times unit price. Tax equals subtotal times the tax percentage. Total equals subtotal plus tax. Fill the formulas down a few rows so you can test quickly and spot errors fast. To prevent mistakes, add a tax type dropdown with 3 options: inclusive, exclusive, and 0. Color coding is optional. Clarity is everything. Now it's time to create the invoice template in Google Docs. Open a new document and place your logo, business name, address, and email at the top. Keep the layout clean and on one page. Add variable placeholders exactly where values should appear. Client name, invoice number, item, quantity, unit price, subtotal, tax, total, due date, currency, and payment link. Save the template. We'll connect it in the automation. Now let's build the automation in Zapier. Create a new Zap. For the trigger, choose Google Sheets with the event New Spreadsheet row. Point it to your Responses tab and test the trigger with a live submission so you see real data. Here's the sample row I'm using to demonstrate the flow. Row 8, client name, Rick. Client email. This is the email where the instructions will be sent. Service item 120, quantity 12, unit price 23, tax percent 15, due date November 21st, 2025. Currency euro. Notes are optional. The sheet calculates subtotal 1,440, tax 345, and total 1,785. Business name, business email, and payment link are stored as hidden columns. Action 1. Google Docs, create document from template. Choose the invoice template. For the new document name, include the invoice number and the client name so it's easy to find later. Map every field from the trigger into the template. Client name, invoice number, item, quantity, unit price, subtotal, tax, total, due date, currency, and payment link. Run a test and open the created document. You should see a fully merged invoice with real values and no leftover placeholders. Action 2. Export the document to PDF. Use Google Drive's export file and point it to the document ID returned by the Create step. Set the export format to PDF, test this step, and confirm Zapier returns a real file object you can attach. To avoid any timing issues, add a short delay. Insert a delay by Zapier for 1 minute between creating the document and exporting it. This gives Google Docs time to save everything before conversion, so totals and text are always accurate. Action 3. Gmail, send email. Set the recipient to the client email from the trigger. Subject line, Invoice 005 from your business name. Keep the body short and professional. Hi, your invoice is attached. You can pay securely at the payment link. The due date is listed on the invoice. Thank you. For the attachment, select the file from the export step. That's the actual PDF file, not a link. Add a blind copy to your accounting inbox for records. Send a test to yourself. Now let's verify the full flow. Submit the form with your own details. Confirm a new row appears in the sheet. Open the generated Google Doc and make sure the values are correct. Open your inbox and check that the PDF is attached and fully filled. In Google Drive, confirm the invoice is saved in the correct folder. If your PDF ever comes through blank or with placeholders, export using the document ID from the Create step, add a short delay, and attach the file object from the Export step, not a web link. If your total shows 0, your automation may be running before the sheet finishes calculating. Add a short delay or switch your totals to array formulas so values appear instantly for each new row. When you're ready, add upgrades. Trigger on new Stripe payments and pull line items automatically. Archive invoices by year and client in Drive. Log each invoice to your CRM or Notion database for reporting. Notify your team on WhatsApp or Slack for high-value invoices. Schedule payment reminders 3 and 7 days after the due date. That's it. Your invoices now create themselves and arrive in your customer's inbox without you lifting a finger. Comment if you want the templates. Subscribe for weekly time-saving automations and more smart workflows. Drop your questions below. I will make sure to respond to you. Let's catch up in the next video.